Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. On the last episode, we made it to Legram and we got introduced to people and stuff. And so now, I need to find the Branchers Guild, which I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, it's right here, I think.
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animus symbols have been lost over time.
I didn't think it was going to be right in
This
front of me.
building is the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can read. I know how to read a sign. Oh, the guild emblem. I must not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Strange. The branches in the capital were closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems to be active. The Legram branch continues to operate, as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised to find out that the capital's branches were no longer active. Come to think of it, when we met a bracer back when we were in Brehard for our field study, but I saw no signs of the guild branch there either. It was closed a year ago, though as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's stronghold, not the Imperial government's. Is that so? Well, bracers are an eyesore to most of those well-to-do types. They don't bow to authority. You can't bribe them with Mira. They're all about protecting civilians. Give them any excuse to lean on bracers to get them out of the picture. And that's exactly what they're gonna do. Milliam, that's kind of... Hey, you don't mince words, do you? Choice words coming from Intelligence Division operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less us and more Gramps. He went barging into the branches in the capital himself and started telling them what they could and couldn't do. Wow. That explains the instructor's frosty temperament towards him. Man, you guys sure know how to poke a guy where it hurts, don't you? Oh. Now there's a familiar face. I'm pleased to see you again, Toval. Oh, you know each other? Nah. We just ran into each other once a couple months ago. Long time no see, Lady Lara. Sounds like Sarah's keeping her nose to the grindstone, huh? Wait, so you must be the former associate of our instructor, I take it. Pretty much. I'm Toval Rendanor, Embracer with the guild here in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents of Class 7. Wait a minute. So it wasn't a coincidence that we ran into you in Brehard. Bingo, Sarah told me you were going to be there. She wanted me to keep an eye out for you and step in if you ever got into a real tight spot, but she insisted I play casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I had no idea. Thanks so much for your assistance back then. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to bust Mackius out without your help. You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. Ha, you're welcome. Sarah repaid that debt in full though, so don't worry about it. Interesting, I had no idea you'd already met some of the members of our class. Incidentally, Tova, the guild standing here in Erebonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 3 years. No doubt, basically every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in different fields, like Sarah. Others transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together, if we ever can, resume operations in Erebonia again. Until then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scrapping out a living for ourselves. It sounds like a difficult life. Still, With the guild having to decrease its presence, isn't there more than enough work for the remaining branches? I wish. The Railway Military Police deals with a lot of stuff we would have handled before. Your little lady friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Oh, you mean Claire? Yep, she sure is a hard worker. Although with all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. Milliam, I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives without their consent. Yeah, I'm not sure the fact that she's single counts as a private life detail. Well, I find enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. And this branch has the Viscount's approval, so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. Well, it's nice to hear that the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. He finds to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, and focus on helping others. He's long said that if he were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a Bracer himself. Oh my, that seems very... I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the Bracers. The Radiant Blade Master himself as a Bracer, huh? In terms of strength standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bright. I bet he'd make an S rank right on the spot. You know Cassius Bright? I believe he's currently the Brigadier General of the Liberland Army, as well as bearer of the title Divine Blade. Guess I should expect no less from a member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. Let me give those to you now. Alright, what you got? Field study day 1 assigned task. I need someone to place a lot of orbital lights along the highway. If you like putting lights into things, you can find me at the store. Monsters have been spotted roving the Elba Highway, and he's a big one. I request that Class 7 deal with this threat as soon as they possibly can. Okay? I wish for Lady Laura and her classmates to engage in a friendly training bout against students at the Arset School. When you are prepared sufficiently, please make your way to the training hall, which is down the stairs outside the mansion to the right. Alright. Each student must... Yeah, we already know this. Must record their active daily, submit them, blah, blah, blah. Generally, yeah. Should we come back tomorrow and pick up our next set of tasks then? Yeah, I've got some more work I could use your help with. We're pretty short-handed here, so we've got a real monster of a backlog building up. I'm counting on you to pave the way to Easy Street for me, okay? Will do. Alright then. Let's waste no time and get it started. Looks like one of these is from the training hall. It seems to be from Klaus. Got a monster extermination request too. We'll have to head out onto the highway for that one. It would be nice if we could cover as many of the town people's requests as possible too. Oh, you mean that one? Yeah, I'll get that. This is so cool. Milliam, why are you getting so excited? Let's see. Wrong button. Okay, the store, I guess. Here we are. This guy. Welcome everyone. I hope the day is treating you well. If you need any armaments or have any orbment related questions during your stay, you just come straight to me. Thank you, Dukin. Your service is invaluable as always. It's an honor to hear you say that. That reminds me, I heard that you guys will be the ones taking on the request I sent to Toval. That's right. You want us to do something with the road lamps, right? Could we ask you for some further information on how to do that? Of course, it could take quite a while though. Are you sure you have the time to do it? Let's go, let's go. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Just explain what it is you'd like us to do and we'll get to it. Alright, here's how it'll go. I'm going to presume you all know what a road lamp is at this point. Obviously. And you probably know that they require regular maintenance in order to function as they should. That's especially true here in Legram since the moisture from the fog causes their circuits to short more frequently. I put in a request for Toval to inspect them not too long ago, actually. To my surprise, he discovered that almost all the lamps close to town are in need of some maintenance work. I assume you want us to replace them all in one go then. That's correct. To be a bit more specific, I'd like you to replace their orb-min lights. I think we've done that before though. That does seem like a long chosen task, the kind I'd normally pay someone else to do. The road lamps serve as a safety measure for travelers along the highway though, so this is important. Sounds about as much fun as picking lint out of my belly button, but oh well, nothing we can do about it. This does seem like something Toval would usually handle himself though. Isn't that right? It is. He'd probably laugh at us if a group of promising students weren't able to change a few lights, I bet. It really takes me back to our field study in Sodek though. That's right, we had to do something like this back then. I suppose every town needs working road lamps. So you are particularly pros already then? Hardly. We finally managed to block off any memories of our group's first field study. Oh, no fair, you guys. Stop remembering stuff that I wasn't there for. That's what you get showing up late to the party. Anyway, I assume the road lamps here also need a code to open their maintenance panel? Not quite. The lamps here in the Gram use a key for access instead. That's good. I won't have to remember any numbers. Well, at least it should make things simpler this way. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't need to remember a code this time. And here are the replacement orb-min lights you'll need as well. 14? That's a lot of lights. A1, A5, B1, B9, they're all marked with letters and numbers. That they are, each one matches up with the road lamp it should be used in. You use A1 with the light and A1 with A1 and so on. So do you need any pointers on how to change them out? No, I remember how to do it from last time, so I think we'll be fine. Well, that seems to be everything we need to get started. We'll be on our way then. Good luck. Hopefully this won't take too long since it's just a couple of lights, but you never know. I do want to at least get 2 of these quests done. Hey, we might get lucky and actually get all 3 done. So, how many of them do we need to... Is it like on the highway area? So like, do we need to go up the highway before we can change the lights? I would assume so. Looks like the fog's just as thick out on the highway as it is in town. It does go a long way towards keeping the temperature down, but it certainly doesn't help the visibility. True, even we locals lose our sense of direction out on the highway sometimes, but ever since they built the railway through here, there haven't been nearly as many people traveling this road. We'll need to pay extra attention to our surroundings to make sure that we don't become lost. That would be wise, and don't forget, there's no telling when some beast may try to jump out at us. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Alright, I think I see those lights. Alright, that's one light that's changed. This doesn't seem so bad. I don't suppose so. We just need to repeat this for the other 13 lamps on the highway. The work itself seems simple, at least. Perhaps we should each take turns doing it then. That sounds fair. It's only right to share the workload. Yeah, I call the next one. Haha, you're welcome to it.
The advantage is ours!
My turn!
I forgot that Emma's
Alright, let's
right
do
now.
this.
I think she's running on with that
Give it to me.
mistrap.
It's my turn.
Range just won't cut it. Guess I'll just have to kill them.
Gleaming blades. Go! This is it!
Go!
I'm so sorry! Here I go! Get him!
Of course. Shatter!
Bye, bye.
We should keep going.
Simple.
It feels almost magical.
I know. Like if you just wait long enough, you might see a fairy or something.
I hate that you can't do anything when they're talking. Yeah, it's A2, we get it. Change the light. Next fight. Alright, so we probably should be headed to the second part of the highway. Hey, maybe we can knock out that quest monster while we're here too.
Oh, the tree comes through here!
That's the Ebel branch line, the same line we traveled here on.
That seems to be all that's necessary. Well done, Lara. That makes 7 lamps done, I think. We're finally halfway done. 7 down, 7 to go. Yeah, let's get those last 7 done. Yeah, you didn't have to actually tell me that. I already was going to do that. It's not really much to this. It's just running around and then clicking X. You definitely were not about to catch me. Oh, what's this thing?
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
I'm gonna smack it. I can't stagger it. I can't stun it.
A worthy adversary.
Fine.
Here we
That's
go.
how you want to play.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me! Okay. Arcus, activate.
Right. No escape. Yeah!
Here I go! Blow 'em away! Now!
That's that.
We should be safe now.
Okay, so I think that's all of them. So there should be. Where's the quest monster? He should be somewhere on here. At least the residents of Legram should be safer as they travel the highway now. Now that we finished up, we should report back to their client. Yeah, let's go back to see Duncan. Or not. There's the quest monster. That must be the monster we were sent out here to defeat. Looks like it matches the description, but it's hard to tell with all this mist. Oh, it looks really strong. But we've got Lammy on our side, so this should be a piece of cake. I wouldn't be too sure. Visibility is quite poor here. We can't take anything for granted. I agree. We should be thoroughly prepared before we engage. Right. I'm already ready. Let's go.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun.
Alright,
Go!
2 of them.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me!
Captain.
Okay. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent Shell.
My turn.
Yes, sir. Get him.
Here we go.
Recovered from faint pretty quickly.
Arcus, activate.
Come now, you're gonna have to be better than that.
Okay. Hear me.
Thanks. Right. No escape.
My turn. Get him. Now.
An opening. Here we go. There. Now's our chance.
I'll help. It's my turn.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Get him. Now's our chance. Come on, Laura.
Understood. Of course. No escape. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. There.
Yeah. Ugh.
My turn.
I'm not sure if it looks like water. Well, we'll also be able to kill it even if it is.
My turn.
Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Okay. Returns of ATS when HP is low. Once my fight below 20 HP, and return to ATS in general, and he got the
Great!
skill
Feel like I'm
aerial.
going stronger.
Not bad.
I'm awesome.
A matter of course.
I'm just getting started.
Everybody levels up. Well, that takes care of that. Not bad for your first monster extermination. I guess we shouldn't have expected any less. The tough part was actually getting to the monster this time, though. True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air was a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. But for now, we'd be wise to return to Legrand and give our report. Yeah, let's head back to the town. To the town. Okay, I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yeah.
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
I was actually able to get through both of these quests. Ooh. Little guy was speedy. Little guy's
Okie
gonna
doke,
die.
let's get started.
Here we go! Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
Oh, we only took out one in that.
Yeah.
But one is still one dead.
Gleaming blades. Go!
We had a bit more attack.
This is it.
Go!
That would have been
My
done.
turn.
If I had gotten to use Motivate beforehand.
Hey!
They're not
Here I
very
go.
strong in defense.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
I think Motivate raises attack by 20%? Was it 25%? It might be 25%, which is good. I think currently Rena's probably at about 800 attack. Or a little higher. He's actually very close to Laura's strength right now. Like, Laura's attack is an 800, but I think it's like 10. It might be 10 higher. It might actually be low. Laura's might actually be lower than Rena's right now. Alright, let's turn in our quest. Now that we're back in town. But where exactly do we do that at? Okay, the Guild Branch, I guess. Or... well, first I'm gonna go to the store and turn in that request. Then I'll go to the Guild Branch and see if that's done. Then I'll head to the training school. Thank you very much for your help. A well-lit highway is always a boon to travelers. You needn't thank us. We are glad to offer our assistance. I'm glad we were able to shed a little light on things. People will be better off for it. That's what matters to me. Oh yeah, I should return these. Many thanks. Well then, a good effort deserves a good reward in kind. Crystal Flood. Thank you very much. You know, this has kind of been bugging me the whole time, but isn't it a little weird that so many went out all at the same time? Does that happen a lot? Actually, no, it's a rather impressive coincidence, now that you mention it. Especially considering each light was just replaced at a different time. You said Toval's the one who normally handles replacing them, right? I wonder if he accidentally did something to cause this then. Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of the Bracer lifestyle. That's really stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. Considering how cunning he already proved himself to be back in Brayhard, it's not impossible. We're probably just overthinking things though, at least I hope we are. Alright, I'll go talk to Toval and see if that's where I turn in this request. And then we'll head to the trading hall. This is the wrong place. Oops. I wish these loading screens were a bit faster. The loading screens on the PS3 and the loading screens on the PS4 games are hugely different. Like, they are hugely different. PS4's, their loading screens are so much faster. Like, I didn't think they were gonna be that fast. Excluding that Final Fantasy 15 demo, that thing was a slow load. Like, way too slow. That's back at the PS2 era of slow speeds. Yo, seems like you took care of that monster roaming around on the highway. We did, though. With all the thick fog, finding our way was more trouble than I expected. We certainly had to pay close attention to our surroundings this time. It did serve as good training, I admit. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, I can't forget about the reward, can I? Here you go. Oh, I got too much of that already. Are you really sure we can have all this? I mean, seriously, that's like 6,000 mirror. Not a problem. This is the reward the guild set for it. So it's all yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat stacks of mirror. So no need to worry. You kinda are. That's 6,000 mirror. Thanks. Thank you very much. You deserve it. Save me from a real bother of a mission. Alright then. Good luck with the rest of your tasks. Yay, we knocked out 2 quests in this one episode. That's great. I think that might be one of the best that we've done so far. Alright. Next is the... Wait, where is it, actually? I'm so confused. Do we need to go into school first? Yeah. I can see the red exclamation mark, which is a good thing, because if they didn't have those, I'd be so lost a lot. Like, a lot. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I see you were able to begin your field study without incident. We were, thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was you yourself who placed this request for us. Indeed I did. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arset School. And that's what it says in the request description. I'm game. It's not too often we get to a training opportunity like this. But are you sure we'd prove enough of a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable combatants. A swordsman of the famed 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School, an adept in court fencing, and even a seasoned spearman. You each handle your weapons with the poise only born of many battles, the young lady included. You can tell all that just by looking at us. I took off my glasses and everything got super blurry. But they were getting blurry and foggy. But you've never even seen us fight. Be that as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. It's like he can even tell that Lammy's here. Well, I've mentioned all of you before in my letters home, though I expect Claus could easily have deduced that much nonetheless. He makes a strong case for his position as acting master of the Arset School at the very least. I'm flattered. All of those training here right now are at the beginning level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. It sounds like the kinds of hand-on lessons even Thor's education can buy. Very well. We'd be happy to accept. You have my thanks. If it's alright with you, I'd like to begin right away. Let me know when you're ready. Let's go then. We're all ready. Just give the word. Ha, excellent. Please take your place in the stage in the center of the hall. Well, I did not do a good job with this. They're still foggy. But, hey, what can you do? I don't think this is going to be too challenging. I might eat those words, but I really don't. Listen up, our opponents are Lady Laura's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. You best not. You hold your sword like Laura holds hers. But you best not go underestimating this. I know. I'm not planning to lay down for these guys. I'm not planning on losing either. Oh, no fair. Why can't I join in? Because your thing is just, it would hardly be a fair fight if you summon your doll to battle. That is completely true. As a student of this school, I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much, though. She doesn't care, she just wants to battle. Lame. See? Oh, that's so much better. So, these are our opponents from the Arset School. Yes, all fodder characters. Just look at that outfit and that hair. Look at the face. Everything. It's completely fodder. No detail. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. We're gonna need to give this all we've got. For us and for them. We can do this. We have variety on our side. Is everyone ready? Then begin. I do wish I could move and attack, but you have to do one or the other. Because I would love to move my characters forward first. We'd hone by fighting together. Finally, after a long, hard-fought battle, we emerged victorious. I guess I don't get to do anything on that. It's kind of not cool. But whatever. I think it saves some time. But yeah, I kind of wish that we could move our characters, like be able to position them and stuff before the battles. Like not before the battles. I mean position them so that we could have a little bit more variety options instead of you can either move or you can attack. Phew, barely scraped out a victory there. Oh man, we lost. How shameful. Seems like we still have a long way to go after all. Yeah, we're going to have to turn our training up a few notches. Thanks for coming out and giving us a good fight. That battle made some excellent training. You can say that again. I know I learned where I could stand and brush up. Your skills in battle were befitting of the reputation of the Arset School. He's right. You all fought wonderfully. It was an excellent battle. I see you've all been delighted in your training while I've been away. Boo. What now, Milliam? I want to fight too. Oh my. But Milliam, don't do. Whoa. What the hell is that? A silver doll? Milliam, honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? But just sitting here watching you guys fight is so boring. I'm ready to jump in, come on. You don't just want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? Well, I don't suppose I can deny that. You too, huh? This does present a bit of a problem. I think having Argetlam take the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Oh, well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead. Huh? Master Claus. I may not be the young man I once was, but I am still the acting master of the school and caretaker. For his lordship and in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet. Whoa. Wow. His stance leaves almost no openings. I can see that acting master isn't simply an honorary title. I see, but if Claus is going to join the battle, I would like to as well. Lady Laura, I've been defeated by Claus one more occasions than I'd like to count. I'd enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved. As you wish then, show me all that you've learned during your time at the academy. Ooh, this is getting exciting. Well, this seems to have escalated rather quickly. I suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. Good grief, what do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do, Master Reen. I would greatly enjoy the chance to cross blades with the skilled swordsman of the 8 Leagues 1 Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well? Of course, I'd be glad to accept. Good. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round out your team? You'll all be facing me. If you're able to defeat me, you will have completed my request. In that case, Emma, because that's my general team. How about it, Emma? I'd be happy to. let us begin, but please don't hold back on account of my age. I doubt you'll even give us the opportunity to do so. No doubt, I can feel his power already, and he hasn't even made a move yet. We're going to need to come at him with everything we've got, even more than the last fight. I wasn't planning on holding back anyway. Alright then, begin. Alright then, let's go.
Come, show me what you can do.
Here we go.
Almost.
All right, let's do this.
Then attack him.
I got it, Captain. My turn. Get him!
Oh, that's
Right.
how you feel like playing the game? Fine by me.
Shatter! Yeah! Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent Shell.
Here we go. There.
You missed.
My turn. Blow him away!
Right.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Now.
Here I go! Get him!
Huh.
My turn. Yeah. Gleaming blades. Go. Now.
This is actually very, very simple.
My turn.
And really simple. Like, extremely simple. Okay. I'm going to have to use motivation
There.
in order just
Yes, sir! Blow him away!
to resist the strength down.
This old dog still knows a few tricks.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Right.
Shatter. It's my turn. Hear me.
Thanks.
Yes, sir! There!
My turn. Arcus, activate. Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
My turn. Shatter!
Just as I hoped.
Evil will fall before my blade.
It was definitely the toughest opponent I've had in a while. And of course, there's still one more star. I wonder what the last one will be. We stand victorious. Wow. Do they seriously defeat Master Claus? Huh, I should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat. He doesn't even seem all that tired. I guess that's the acting master of the arts at school for you. Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging an opponent than I had anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people who can handle Lemmy's swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. Well, that's true enough. Incidentally, Master Rean, yes, it was an honor to see the skills of the practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you holding something back, a wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Yes, he is holding things back. Holding something back? I thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You needn't pay any mind to the ramblings of an foolish old man. No, I appreciate your saying so. I'll take it to heart. Huh? I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly, thanks to your assistance, this was most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch this amazing fight, it got me all fired up. Look at that. Look at that fillerness. Oh my gosh, look at that foreignness. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Not at all, it was our honor. When we meet again, I'd enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you myself. It would be our pleasure. We'll be sure to train to our fullest extent of our abilities in the meantime, so you won't be disappointed. Ha! It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration. I agree. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. Laura. The day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in single combat sooner than you think that. And you can't be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. I'm very much looking forward to it. You can be sure. I wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As butler to the Arcet household, I'll be praying for your success. Thank you very much. I tripped over so many words reading that. Okay. Lars Eskov, Radiant Dance was strengthened to become Radiant Waltz. Okay. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Well, that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.